My name is Renee Gaskins, aka Rose Renee Moody. I don't remember anything at all from age 22 and back. So that night, I was at my boyfriend's house that I had at the time, and we were at a party. It was his townhouse. I got intoxicated pretty bad. I left late that night, 12:45 at night, and I was headed back home. But instead of going straight, I took a right, and that's where the story begins. I ran off the road into a little ditch, down in a ditch, and landed in a very tiny pond. God put this nurse that was right there about to pass me, and she saw what happened, and she jumped out, and she couldn't get my doors open because they were slammed in. So praise the Lord, I had a sunroof. She got to crawl through my sunroof, and she had to give me CPR and many things to revive me. I was not even a half a mile down the street from a brand spanking new fire station that had just opened up. So they were there in seconds. So get this, what I love is the firefighter that had to pull me out of my car was one of my best friends in school. And I thought that was amazing. I had to be airlifted to Atlanta Medical, and the policeman that came to my house that night to tell my parents that something had happened to me, they said that they need to hurry up and get to Atlanta Medical because they knew I wasn't going to make it. This accident that I had left me with a traumatic brain injury, and that's something that's never going to go away. It has damaged me in knowing, like, education. I went to Orange Springs. My parents took me down to Orange Springs just to be retested to see where I was mentally, and I am on a 3rd grade education level. You would never think that just talking to me, but if you give me schoolwork, you would know something's wrong with me, because I would make it like F+, because I would not do good at all. I've had so many challenges in life, it's insane. I had to relearn how to, because of the car accident, I had to relearn how to literally walk, talk, eat food. I had to relearn every single thing. I was seriously like a brand new newborn child. God gave me another chance of life, of learning how to, like I said, how to relearn and redo everything. God is amazing. I am so blessed that He worked in my life the way He did. I had to even relearn who my parents were. I had to like reintroduce to them. Literally, I was a brand new I was a brand new baby at 18 years of age. I never, ever thought of having a family of my own. I met this guy March 5th, 2013. Love at first sight. We were crazy about each other. About a year later, after we met, we got married, of course. And then we were so happy, just him and I, living the married life. Then a couple of years after we were married, I just went to the doctor, and she left the room and came back like 10 minutes later and said, "You're 12 weeks pregnant." And I flipped out in all kind of different emotions. Happy, nervous, questionable. I didn't know how I was going to raise a kid, of me not being fully there, of re-raising myself and like me learning stuff. I didn't feel like I was going to be capable of raising another human being. But after I had this little boy, everything started working out. And I question that, but I just know I give everything to God. He works everything out. I don't understand why, like everything happened to me. I don't understand why I met the love of my life. I don't understand definitely why I had kids, but everything, it's like God molded me into past, present, and He has a future for me. I'm very happy I'm very happily married, and I have 2 sons. I love them like crazy because seriously, my husband and both my boys are my angels. My husband, Ricky, and both my boys, Reese and Riley, are the reason why God saved me. I hate that all this happened, but I love that it happened because it made me such a better person. And I owe every single thing to God. He's always been there for me. I want to talk to him because he can always answer my prayers. This is what I believe about Jesus. He will do anything for you. He's always there for you. If you feel like you never have anybody to help you out or give you advice, pray. Prayer is the #1 thing I do every day, all day. I pray. I talk to God because he's my best friend. I know that he can do anything and everything. I go to church, but I hate to say this, I don't really read the Bible that much because it's harder for me to understand, but I definitely do read Jesus Calling every day. And that the lady that writes Jesus Calling kind of puts it in understanding for me. But there's 3 verses always at the end, but it goes with the story that she wrote. If God can work in my life, he can work in your life too. It's not hard. All you gotta do is trust God. Trust God, prayer, and time. Those are like the key things to do. And everything will work out. Maybe not in the way that you want it to work out, but everything's gonna work out in God's plan of how he wants it to work out. I hope you can learn something from my story. Trust God, #1, always trust God. And #2, please never drive intoxicated.